Welcome, race fans. Bobby with all the hobbies coming at you right here. MaxspeedTV. The lucky dogs are back. Tuesday night, they're at Hotlanta, where it is slick. Ken Slapinski, the favorite last name of the guys in this league. Can he double down, make it 2 in a row? He was hot as they could be at Michigan last week. We'll see what he can do here at Atlanta this week. You guys stick around, grab something to eat, something to drink, whatever it takes to get you to stick around for a few hours, about an hour and a half or so. These guys don't like cautions, not at all. So, could be a lot of green flag racing. See how they do on these pit stops, huh? We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. I mean it, nowhere. This is real. Welcome back, everybody. Bobby with all the hobbies. MaxspeedTV coming at you. The Lucky Dog Racing Series on a Tuesday right here, Hotlanta. Down with the Southern ladies. Have the Southern twang accent. And from what I gather, you know, a few other charm things they have there. It's going to be hot, it's going to be slick, it's going to be slippery. Green flag pit stops, oh yeah, plan on it. They get too fast repairs all night. I don't think they're going to eat them. These guys race with class. Well, let's get to the grid. Let's see if I can screw up some of these guys' last names, huh? The 777, Michael Pegg's going to be leading these boys down the polecat tonight. Right along beside him, our camera guy, the 429, Mr. Paul Witt. There he is in his glory. We had to make him run and put his shirt on. Man, women and children would have been sick, throwing up all over. I can't have that on a broadcast. So luckily he got his shirt on and he's looking all handsome now. Actually, he's really deep in thought. Anyway, row number 2, the 78, Gary Slapinski. Can he double down, make it 2 in a row? We'll find out tonight. He absolutely dominated. I mean, he tore it up at Michigan last week. Passed everything but the taco truck. Right along beside him, Mr. Jay Anderson. Row number 3, the number 2, Chris Hogue. And the 57, I just call him BK Sargent. Row number 4, the number 12, Damon Cox, the 03 of Sean Roy III. Row number 5, the 50, Todd Willis, and the 11, Larry Fairman. Row 6 to 33, Gary Regland, and the 40 of Timothy Woodson. Row number 7, the number 7, William McKellar, and of course the 24, Everett Lane. Row number 8, the 24, or 23, Ray Zerkut, and the 44, Jacob Edson. Row number 9, the 20, Dave, oh yeah, I love this one. Acacia, I think I got it right again. Along beside him, the 52, Gary Whitmer Sr. Row 10, Thomas Holder, the 00, the 91 of Joel Guy. And that is it. Bye-bye music, hello. Injuns. Pit lane, there's your entrance. And there's your exit. This is where it's going to come down to. Good pit stops. That's what we need. Welcome everybody out in YouTube land that's hanging out with me. Unfortunately, I cannot chat because, well, my keyboard's not working again. And it's brand new. Imagine that. But anyway, welcome you guys. Hit that like button for these guys. Let them know you appreciate them. Me, I get paid regardless. It's all for these guys, not me. I have nothing to do. I just put it out there. They put the show on for you. And putting the show on is exactly what these guys are getting ready to do. As we go green flagging. Down at the bottom, I call it the rocket chair. The 777 Michael Pegg. Right there, the 429. Mr. Paul Witt on top. The 78 of Gary Slapinski, your winner last week. Right there with the... And we got ourselves a nice little blinker right here. I'm sure the admins will be watching that very closely. And that happens to be the 18 of Jay Anderson. And that's a scary feeling when they're blinking like that. And I'm going to show you what I mean here in just a few seconds if I'm able to. The number 2, Chris Hogue. Watch this. If he blinks and comes back in, he'll come back in right on him. And it looks like he's not going to. They may have. Yeah, they did. He's out. Jay Anderson is gone. Pegg leading the way for now. Slapinski down on the bottom. Whoa, we got a guy going way off the track. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Oh, Chris Hogue already in the pits. Something must be wrong. Showing those 2 Desert Eagles pointing right at you. Gary, don't be scuffing up that chrome paint job. I don't know how you can drive around behind a guy like that all night long. You're blind. These guys in their paint schemes, they take pride in it. Damon Cott's up here in the old Folgers machine. Currently in the 5th position. 5-car breakaway. You gotta have to go all the way back here to these guys. And that's Timothy Woodson's gonna be leading them around. You got a whole slew of them back here in the 2nd draft. No, getting really close here. 3 wide. Impatient. First thing already. Trying to get up there and catch these guys. You're looking at a 4-second gap between them and these guys. So Chris Hogue and Jay Anderson both gotten out within 2 laps of this race. Something must have happened. Hopefully everything's all right. Now Gary and Michael in the Super Speedway series, which by the way, if you don't know about it, you might want to come out and check it out on Friday nights with us. That is a loaded, packed, fun event. Those 2 guys are battling on out pretty heavy there for the win. Mr. Pegg came out on top. So Mr. Pegg's showing some muscle early on in this race. And I can tell you, Gary and Mr. Paul Witt, which by the way, we've got his... There he is. Nancy, how are you doing? It is great to see you out here on YouTube. Another one of my loyal fans. I think I have 3 and she's one of them. Nice to see you out here, Nancy. But Paul, you can take a look at him right there. He is currently in 3rd position. Still a nice little battle going on for the 6th spot right here. All those cars is trying to get it. They almost bounce off that wall when they come out of that little tunnel chute right there. It comes up fast. And these tires will start to wear down in about 20 laps. Anywhere between 18 to 20 laps, you're going to notice those times are going to fall off just a bit. Looks like a bunch of fireflies right here battling. Up front still, Michael Pegg. Now, like I said earlier, they get 2 fast repairs. That's all they're going to get. That's all they need here. Plenty of room to run. A move by the 12. Damon Cox, he's going to take over third. And he's going to stick Mr. Paul Witt back there in that 4th spot. Nice little muscle there on the Folgers machine. Nancy, are you ready for Saturday night? That's all I got to say. You can watch old Gary following every move. Every move Paul Witt makes. I'm sorry, my bad. He's going to smack me when you see me on that one. Every move that Michael Pegg makes, Gary is right there trying to draft every little bit he can. We've done a little changing, a little mixing around here. Changed a few things in our broadcast. Put a little more stronger audio out there, so hopefully these engines sound nice and deep and mean, and they roar pretty good. Still a nice little breakaway. These 4 cats right here. Got to go all the way back here for Todd Willis and the boys. And they're slowly... Now it's over a 9-second gap. Everybody playing nicely. Michael Pegg out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's got a boat probably about the size of my house. I don't know. It's a big one. His pastime, he enjoys sitting at the dock, drinking with his buddies, and looking at his neighbor's boat slip beside him. Paul Witt right now hanging in the 2nd spot. Still doing a good job there. All 4 of these guys, they really got it timed out nice. They're just working together with each other. And of course, right when I say that, Paul's going to try to take the dive down onto the bottom. As long as he doesn't wash back up into Michael, he'll be fine. And you can see him right there. Michael says, that ain't going to happen, Captain. I'm getting way too much on that top line there. Coming off these turns. Too much momentum. Try it again later. He just pulled away about 2 car lengths from him. But now he's got to open the door up to Gary. Gary's going to be able to take it. He says, thank you very much. I'll take that 2nd spot back. Gary's taking a look there a little bit on the outside. I don't know. We'll see. Coming up on a bit of lap traffic now. Michael's going to have to deal with it. And I think that's Jay. Jay is back. Jay left us for a little bit. And then he comes back strong. Good looking paint job on that car, too. As a matter of fact, I'll say it's a Triton bass boat, I believe. Good boat. I used to have a Skeeter myself. Michael's going to go ahead and pass him. Sticking back there a little ways. Now, he had some issues, so he's going to be, looks like he's going to be at least 8 laps down, or 12 laps down, I'm sorry. But these guys back here, they seem to settle down. Sort of single file. Gary Regland in the 33 machine. Every time I look at it, I think of my Camaro sitting in the garage. It looks just like it, except it don't have 33 on it. And Timothy Woodson, the old Golf. Golf Energy, I like that. 23 laps in the books out of 100. And the Lucky Dog style, caution free. Again, y'all can help me out. Make sure my audio and everything sounds pretty good for you guys. Like I said, I tried some new stuff here. Appreciate the feedback. All it does is make me a little bit better, if it's possible. I don't know. I'm a hard dog to learn. And speaking of learning, these 5 cats right here, they've learned this track very well because these guys back here are having a heck of a time. Almost 10 seconds back. From these guys. Coming up on some more lap traffic, it looks like. That's going to be the 20 machine. Acacia. It'll be down now a total of 4 laps. As the DeWalt machine gets out of the way of these guys. Shows some respect, he does. And he'll drop back in line. Come on here, take a look at BK. He's been kind of quiet. He started 6th and he had to bail out. He's way back here now, looks like in the 13th position. And right there he is, the 57 machine. Joel Guy right there behind him. Now, I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look here. It looks like he may have crinkled up that right side, that right front just a tad. As they come on past pit road. Michael, 27 laps he's led. So far, out of 100. Caution free. I don't think Gary or Paul, no hurry whatsoever. I think they're just happy campers right there where they're at, along with Damon Cox. So we're going to let their pit crews do the talking when they come in and see where that brings them back out at. Now, these guys do not believe in stage races. Stages are for girls. It's for sissies. Dale Earnhardt ever heard the word stage in the race, he'd probably roll over in his grave. These guys do not believe in it. They don't like it. They don't do it. Green flag to the checkered, baby, the way God intended racing to be. Getting real close to the wall up there when they come off that turn. "31 laps in the books, and they're still hanging out there. When are they going to come in? That's a good question. I would imagine probably within the next 3 or 4 laps, you might see them popping in here. Everything that I've seen so far, these guys are some good drivers. Especially these 3 cats right here in the front. I was told the MaxspeedTV, the guy that started MaxspeedTV, Rudy Cummins, he told me that Michael Pegg, he could drive everything. He could even drive a grease plug in a bull's rear end, no trouble whatsoever. And I'm beginning to believe it. The guy led a bunch of races at Dega Friday night, and here he is leading 32 of this race at Atlanta. But Mr. Slapinski, he might have something to say about that, because he would love to double down and end up winning 2 in a row, because he won last week at Michigan. Of course, Mr. Paul Witt right there hanging in third. He is our only camera webcam tonight. Apparently, the rest of these guys, they didn't get their they didn't get to their trailers to get their makeup and stuff on and their hair combed. So Paul's the only one's going to join us on the webcam tonight. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk with him if we ever happen to see a caution. But I'm not going to hold my breath, I'll tell you that. Gary is literally right, just following the exact same line, I think, or Paul. He's trying to get right up on him right here and just get him a little loose, maybe. It's really hard to get these cars loose. I mean, real hard. The old green wall monster. The monster comes up kind of quick right here, especially when these tires start fading down. And you don't really know when it's going to snap around and bite you in the butt either. It just, like, does. Real hard to catch them. Willis bringing up the second line right here. And they are still a ways back. How far are they, Bobby? Well, I'll tell you. Looks like 14 seconds back now. Pretty soon, in about another 4 seconds or more, 5 seconds, you're going to be able to see the tail end of that second crowd. Riding around here with your leader, you can see how close he gets to that wall. He knows exactly when he's got to bring it down. They have little marks on the wall they look at in each turn. He never lifts. But that's going to change too, because these tires are going to keep on wearing down every lap they go. Jay is back in. He must be having some issues with his rig, that's all I can say. Something's not right with Jay. Maybe we'll get an opportunity to find out if I can. So it's Michael, Mr. Pegg, Zlepinski, Paul Witt, Damon Cox, and way back here is going to be Todd Willis. That's your top 5 right now. The question on everybody's mind, or at least on mine anyway, is when are they got to come in? And here's the thing. If anybody up front comes into the pits, he's going to set the presence for everybody else to come in. Because if they can't catch him on 41 lap old tires, they're certainly not going to catch him on fresh tires. So he'll pretty much set the tone. Dave Acacia back here, he is going to be now 4 laps back. He's trying to get one of them back the hard way. Even though he's 4 laps down, he is still hanging right here with these leaders up front. Nothing going on back here for this 5th spot. They're still staying in line. Jacob Edson right there along with Timothy Woodson, all 3 of them. They pulled away just a little bit from these guys. So you kind of got 3 little packs happening. They are getting a little racy back here. Starting to get a little congested right here. As you can watch down below, McKellar got to try to make a move on Gary Whitmer. Gary gets that good run up at the top. It's going to be really close right here because Williams hanging that puppy down on the bottom and he's making it stick. Nothing's changing up front. These guys are still the same. But right here, a little bit of action going on. 44 is trying to size up the 50 of Todd Willis. McKellar leading this bunch down here. Six laps out of 100, working up on halfway, caution-free, trouble-free. Questions, when are they going to come in? By now, I would have been all over the place. My tires would have been gone. Gone with the wind. These guys aren't quite as tight as they were earlier. A little bit of separation going on. But Michael now, he's getting ready to come up on the 91. And that's Joel Guy. He's going to bail up and get out of the way for these guys. That's going to put him now 1 lap down. So we got 3 guys that are a lap down. And here he comes. Let's watch him as he zooms in. There he goes. Take a little ride with him when he gets his pit. You got to slow these puppies all the way down to 35, I think it is. But the sad part of it is it's a long way, especially when you are the polecat of this race, all the way down to this first stall. He'll come in, he'll get his right sides, he'll get his left sides, get his fuel, and he'll be on his way. As you can see, when one comes in, like I said, he sets the presence for everybody. They're all coming in, a lot of them anyway. But the number 12, he's going to get credited for leading the lap or so, because he has stayed out. Jacob Edson's going to be shown in second. Gary is in getting his work done. Here's Todd Willis. As they all come in to do their stops, Damon, Edson, Roy, and Joel. They're the only ones that's not been in yet, so that's going to make Damon your leader for now. As he's coming in as well. These guys do a really good job when it comes to pits. Sean's going to lead a few laps, it looks like. Well, he's going to lead one of them anyway. Look to see him come in next time around, I believe, in the 03 machine. Or maybe the next time after that. But he's the only one that's not been in the pits. Everybody else has. For now, he is being shown the leader, but that will change. It will resume back to Michael Pegg. He is still not bringing that puppy in yet. And I'm really not quite sure, unless he's trying to lead a lap or so to get some points, there's really no rhyme or reason why not to come in. Because on 54-lap-old tires, he's definitely not going to catch anybody. But they will catch him. And here he comes. And that's going to lead it between right here of the 429 of Mr. Paul Witt. There he is. He's on the inside line. He's about ready to get railroaded a little bit here. Michael is going to go around him. Now Slapinski's going to try, but he might have to duck back in because of the lap traffic. Pegg says, I want my lead back. And being the lap hog that he is, I call him and Gary that, or lap hogs. He's going to relinquish his lead, continue right on. So far, he's led 50 out of 56 laps of this race. Now, I don't know if that would be just pure fun, leading that many, or if it'd be a little bit on the boring side. Riding on top with Paul. And there he is. Serious as all get out. We're going to have to make you put a hat on. We're starting to get a little bit of a glare off the top of that forehead. Might have to talk to him about that later. He's going to kill me when he hears that. He's changed his man cave around a little bit. The last time we put him on the air, here a couple weeks or a month ago or whatever, I thought he was playing in a strip club. He had lights all over the place, and I thought I saw a brass pole behind him, but I can't be sure on that. He changed things up. As he's getting ready to change things up here on the track, he's trying so desperately to take a little bit of air off that back spoiler of Pegg. He's going to try him on the inside here. See if Paul can do this. Going to keep it right down on the bottom. But man, Michael gets a really good run off that top line right here by himself. They're going to be side by side. You can see the lap traffic up ahead. That may play a factor in this little battle going on right here. So there's your top 5 so far. Pegg, Witt, Slapinski, Cox, and Edson. BK worked his way right up into the 6th spot right here. 1 lap down. So basically what that means is you got 5 cats that's on the lead lap, and all the rest of them are at least 1 or more laps down. But right now, here's where it's at. Gary's sitting right here watching this battle. Not really sure which one he's going to go with. He might just split them in the middle, I don't know. But these boys are getting a little racy here, 62 laps into this. Paul's going to try to make it stick down onto the bottom, but watch Michael come back up on high line right here. Gets a lot of momentum coming out of that turn forward. And he'll probably drop right down in front of him like he does. We've been talking about there we go. Talking about Michael's paint job. He's extremely patriotic, or whatever you want to call him. Very patriotic. Matter of fact, I think his racing shorts might be patriotic as well. I don't know. I got to get a camera on him and find out. Paul settles into the 2nd spot. Not a happy camper, I don't think. He would really like to be able to lead at least 1 lap here at Atlanta. And he's gave it his all. Gary, he has led 1 lap here. The number 78 machine. Paul trying desperately to get a little bit of air off that spoiler of Mr. Pegg, and you can see it right here. The 44, and there he is, Jacob Edson. He is the last car on the lead lap. And he's 12 seconds back from that leader. You got to be careful. You don't want to wear these tires out too quick. You got to have a little bit saved up. See them all single file. Oh, yeah, getting some of that draft as much as they possibly can anyway off each other. They boogie here. Let's see. They get up to about 183, 184 mile an hour. There you go, 185. So the big battles between Pegg, Witt, Slapinski, and then way back here, Cox is going to be in 4th. And Edson's somewhere in the middle of all that. He is currently in 5th. But if things don't change in the next 30 laps, it's going to be between these three cats right here, I'm afraid. I'd like to see the 57 BK Pierce get up there and do a little battling with these guys. McKellar currently in the 7th spot. And of course the 33 of Reglan, he's going to be 3 laps down right there, the white striped ride. Paul sizing him up just a little bit here, riding right around with him, following his line almost to a T. I'll get rid of that, and this is what it looks like inside. He sees that rear bumper of Michael Peggs. He sees those 2 Desert Eagles pointing at him, I believe. Just don't scratch the MaxspeedTV logo. Paul's going to try it again. Is he going to be able to make it stick this time? Right now, he's going to show him he's in the lead, but take a look at the 78, huh? Gary says, you know what? I'm going to follow you right on up here, and I think we're going to put him back in that 3rd spot if we can. So Gary's doing the battle now with Peg for 2nd, side by side. And Paul Witt is loving the side-by-side racing that he sees behind him in the rear view. Give him a chance to jump out just a little bit of these guys, get a little breathing room. Real race right now for 2nd place. Slapinski and Peg battling it out right here. And that's going to draw in a little bit of that 57 machine. Put your ticker back up. 25 laps to go. Mr. Paul Witt is your leader. Got him right here. The only webcam tonight. All the other guys are afraid they're going to break the iRacing monitor screen or something. I'm not sure. Boy, talking about a tough one, man. These 3 guys have been battling it all race long. But Michael, he's led 66 laps of this thing. Gary has led 1. And Paul's soon to lead 5. But can you imagine leading 66 laps of a race? And you got to battle your little heart out here towards the end to try to win this thing? Lucky dog style right here, buddy. From what I've noticed, they can put on a race. I have never broadcasted a league before that didn't show me at least 2 or 3 cautions. This is going to be the 3rd race that I broadcasted for the Lucky Dogs, and there was only 1 caution out of 3 races. Makes it kind of easy for the broadcaster. Can't interview anybody, though. Makes it a little boring there. On the nose of Paul. And it looks like Gary might be sneaking in on that 2nd spot, but take a look up here. These guys have been running side by side for that 2nd spot. Way up high in the track. McKellar, real close to the green monster. Pierce drops it into the 6th spot right here. Well, actually, yep, 6th spot. Now, I'm not quite sure how in the world this is working. Still trying to figure it out. Now, the 44, he's currently in the 5th spot. Battling out here with the lap traffic. Michael's going to come back up and retake that lead. As I was going through the field, checking. So Michael must have heard me and thought, you know what? That does kind of suck leading 66 laps of a race, and we're coming down to 20 to go, and here I am not leading it. So he must have put the hammer down a little bit because he's back out front now in that rocket chair. As you can see, Michael takes it high upside and everybody else is going to follow him. He may get enough of a draft right here with a 78. Slapinski might push him right back around him, and he does. So Paul's going to take that lead back again. And Michael's probably thinking, how in the heck did I just get freight trained right here? They had some good momentum on that top side. So he's going to go up top now, and he's going to play the old switcheroo game. The 78's going to push him around. He's going to drop, hopefully, right in front of the 429. I mean, Gary is really doing... Whoa! Paul Witt, this could be our first caution, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. Yes, it is. He hangs on to it. We'll slow this thing down a little bit, and we'll try to see exactly what happened. As they come around right here, I can get a little better picture. We'll do it right here. That should help us. Watch the 429. 78 comes up, touches the wall, comes right down, and just touches Paul Witt. So Slapinski comes off that wall hard, but Paul Witt's going to pay the price because he's going to drill that inside wall. And I mean, he drills it. This is what it's like. Stop you on a dime, give you 9 cents change. Good news is he did not blow his motor up, so he is going to be able to make it back to the pits. And now I'm going to get an opportunity to have a little chat, maybe. We'll wait for him to come in here, get it back out on the track. And when he does, I'll bring him up. We'll ask him his thoughts. Your race summary, well, ain't much to talk about there. 1 caution, 8 lead changes. You got 16 laps to go, this bad boy. As Peg's going to come out leading these guys. All right, Paul's out. Let's go have a little chat with him. Paul, Bobby in the booth. How you doing?
A little slower.
Yeah. I guess you are kind of slow. Son, you hit that...
Sore and brokenhearted.
Yeah, I hear you. You hit that wall so hard, I think my fillings actually came out.
Yeah, the only reason why the caution came out is because I hit the wall so hard, I bounced back up on the track.
I'll tell you,
Thank God.
Yeah, it looked like Gary just got a little too close to the green monster there. It just kind of bounced off the wall just a tad. And he come down to greet you by accident.
Yeah, I think he had to check up for Michael, and when he checked up for Michael, he bounced off the wall a little bit and then came down and got me.
Well, for hitting the wall,
racing.
for hitting the wall as hard as you did, you look pretty good in the camera. You're still all right.
Did I? I didn't look too rejected in the camera because I really was.
Yeah, you look pretty good there on cam right here. So, but anyway, give everybody a wave. Tell them you're alive and you're okay. And you know what? You're still in this bad boy and you got plenty of time.
Yep, got 15 laps. Time to go to the front.
All right, brother. We'll be watching you. Good luck.
Thanks, Bobby.
You know, that's kind of a hard pill to swallow, no doubt. Definitely a hard pill to swallow, but things happen. You check up for one guy and the old green, I call it the green monster. But anyway, that wall comes up kind of quick when you're checking up. And unfortunately, Paul paid the price for that one. Peg's going to lead him down. He's led 71 laps. He is the lap hog tonight, without a doubt. Now, Gary, on the other hand, what can I say about Gary? No, seriously, what can I say? No. Gary has led, there he is, in the front row, motorsports. Gary's led one lap, and he only wants to lead one more. That's it. The last one. If he wins this, it's going to be 2 in a row for him. For the Tuesday Night League, this is Race 2, Season 3. First one was Michigan. He won it. He dominated it. And boy, would he would love to have 2 in a row. But I can assure you, this guy right here is thinking other words. Not going to happen, Captain, he says. Back to green flag racing. Here we go. Let's do this. Peg knows it's time to go. He can't dilly-dally around at all. And take a look right there. Paul Witt right back into the gas. He's Fred Flintstoning it around this place. He's got his foot through the floorboard. Now things are going to get ugly. Bouncing off each other back here in the back. I don't think anybody... There we go. The 03's going to go around. Is he going to keep it off the track? Yes, he does. And that's going to hurt him. I do not think they'll throw a caution. The 91 goes up and gets out of the way. These cats are coming. Peg's going to lead them down here. 12 laps to go this one. Slapinski would give anything to make it 2 in a row in the 78 machine. And take a look at the 44, Jacob Edson. He is getting really racy as well. He's going to come down and he's going to follow Slapinski down to the bottom. And that's going to put Michael Peg back a peg or two. How'd you like that, huh? Little pun I threw there. But anyway, he is going to throw him back a little bit. Going to stick him back in the 4th spot. Yeah, a little touching, loving, touching, squeezing going on with the 12, Damon Cox. Him and Michael Peg were so close, they probably could have knocked the water bottle out of each other's hands if it was possible. Stars and Stripes got a little bit more red on them. Gary's going to be back out here in the lead, but the 44, man, Jacob Edson, I don't know what the deal is. He's shot out of a cannon or something because he is here. Gonna let his presence be known and let it be known very well. Nine to go at the line. One of the old farts sim racing boys right here leading this bad boy. He says, I might be old, but I can get the job done, and I'm going to make it 2 in a row if I can. Three wide back here in the back. The 03 kind of shaking things out just a little bit. Sean Roy back here, giving it the shake or two. But back up front's where your battle is right now. And take a look, huh? The 429, Mr. Paul Witt. He's coming, and he's bringing the 77 and Michael Peg with him. Right back up again, battling it. Again, it's got to be kind of hard-heartening You lead that many laps. 74 to be exact. And now it's coming right down to this. Paul Witt trying to hang on, trying to win this thing. Accidentally bumped and shoved into the wall. And he hit the inside wall so hard, I'm pretty sure his whole family felt it. But he's right now back leading this race with 6 to go. Damon Cox. Nice job on his part right here. Currently in that 4th spot. Watching it go down in front of him. Get a view of what he gets to look at right here at 5 to go. He's got a great run. If that doesn't get your heart pumping, I don't know what will. Everybody chasing Mr. Paul Witt. Paul's looking in his rearview mirror. Excuse me. As much as he is the windshield. 17 people watching and 6 likes. Hit the like button. I swear if you get a blister for hitting it, I'll send you a MaxspeedTV Band-Aid. Just ask Nancy out there. I believe Nancy might have a wristband and maybe perhaps some decals I sent. Three to go. Pretty soon Paul's going to have to make that car about 50 feet wide. Because here's the thing. If Michael decides to jump out at any point in time, is the 12 going to go with him? Well, there's a little touching going on right there. 12 and a 78 is Lapinski. Trading some paint. And I don't think it's over just yet. 2 to go. Things are starting to get a little dicey now. Gonna set each other up. What's gonna happen? Yep, 77 is gonna go high. The 12 is gonna go with him. Paul has no choice but to stay in the middle and hope that the 78 of Slapinski can push him around this track a little bit. Peg's got some serious momentum going up top. But does he have enough? The 12 doing everything he can. He's going to go way up, drift up high right there in that turn. Whoa, they got a little loose right there. White flag. This is it. What's it going to be? Gary got right up underneath and got him real loose. They had to both back out of it. Now Michael Pegg's going to sail off into the sunset right here with 1 lap to go. Damon Cox, does he have anything for him whatsoever? He does not. Game over. Michael Pegg does it here at Atlanta. Your winner in Atlanta, Michael Pegg. The boy led 76 laps. We'll watch him burn it down right here. There he goes. Congratulations, Michael. We'll be back. We're going to talk the top 3 of these cats right here. The top 3. Get rid of some of this stuff, I'll tell you. Obviously, Michael, Damon Cox into the pits was second. Third, Mr. Paul Witt sitting right there. Fourth was Jacob Anderson. Gary Slapinski was your top 5. He got a little loose. They brought him back. He's not going to make it 2 in a row. But you guys stick around. We're going to have a little chat with these fellers. MaxspeedTV, Bob with all the freaking hobbies of Lucky Dog Racing on Tuesdays. And we also got it on Friday nights. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're going to chat with these boys. Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies, Lucky Dog Racing. You've seen it right there, the little caution, my little caution commercial that came up. Well, real quick, for a summary. 1 caution, that is it. 11 lead changes. Pretty darn impressive, if you ask me. Got the top 3 cats right here in this one. Mr. Paul Witt, hang on. Let me get your pretty little face up here on the webcam. There you are. All right, talk to me. You had a little wild ride there, and you fought your way all the way back, and you end up finishing this puppy in 3rd place. You got you some points. You can't be too upset about that. Well, you did a heck of a job. There's no doubt about it. You got points. That's what we're looking for, man. I'll tell you what, the Lucky Dog League has got sponsors up to yin yang. And I'll tell you, when you win a championship in Lucky Dog, man, it's almost like winning the lottery. So points is so important right now. And you did a great job. You got you some points. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here? Well, it looked really good right up to the point you hit the inside wall head on. Yeah, buddy. You were smoking like crazy, so I'm glad to see you made it back before it blew. Now, when you say down here, apparently you've moved because the last time I seen you, okay, you're in the basement. She put you in the basement, right? Well, you're racing, you're white knuckle riding it around this place, so I guess you would be. I can see yourself getting hot. Now, you might have to race in your shorts, and unfortunately, I hate to say this, maybe not like no shirt, but perhaps one of them 70s cutoff t-shirt deals, Well, congratulations, pal. Well, get out of that thing, kick back and relax, and I'll see you Friday night. All right, buddy. Always a blast talking to that guy, I'm telling you. I mean, he's just always in a super great mood. Don't matter if it wins or lose, he's just a happy little camper. Oh, man. Damon, where did you come from, son? Talk to me.
Involved guys, yeah, just real privileged to be running with these guys that we're here in the room with. Had a good night. I mean, other than the when we first pit stop, I missed my pit, so to speak, and looked like I was going to be probably finishing fourth or whatever if we hadn't had that caution. So without that caution, I probably wouldn't have been up in there. But awesome run for the Folgers machine tonight. So real happy.
Well, congratulations again. The prize box is huge for Lucky Dog, and you got points, second place. I mean, you got to be a happy camper about that. There's no doubt about it. You're kind of quiet throughout this whole entire race, and then I guess when it got down to the nitty gritty, here you come.
Yeah, like I said, we busted out, four of us there at the beginning, and I was able to hang on to Michael and Gary and Paul there for a while. But like I said, when I pitted, I missed my pits and I got behind. But yeah, with the caution, it bunched us all back up, and a lot of luck involved. I don't think I cut anybody off or did anything wrong. But yeah, the Camaro was running strong tonight.
All right, my friend, who do you want to thank for let you get out of here?
Well, I got to thank my guys at Full Throttle Motorsports, Gary Ragland, Tim Woodson, Todd Willis, and Kendall Craft. We race a lot and we help each other out, and couldn't do it without them. We have a ball together, and of course my wife. And anytime I get a podium finish, I always want to thank or dedicate it to my son who's autistic. That's my big foundation, if you will. Autism Speaks. So want to dedicate this finish to Cayman.
Awesome, love it. Hopefully, does he get a chance? Does he watch any of the broadcasts when you're racing?
No, but that's a good idea. We'll need to start doing that a little bit, especially if I'm going to try to be running up front.
Yeah, I think that would be good for both of you, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
But, anyway, congratulations, my friend. Take care of yourself. Relax. Take it easy. I guess I'm going to see you Friday night, the big super speedway.
I hope I'll be there, my man.
All right, brother. Be safe. We'll see you then, all right?
Thank you very much.
All right. Oh, man. And here he is. Let me get everything all set up. Get it all pretty here for him. Can't find him. I lost him. Where'd he go? There he is. I'm talking about the one and only, the 777 thread of Michael Pegg. Michael, Lord have mercy. Again, lap hog. 76 laps of this race owned by you.
Yeah, that was a good race. That was a lot of fun.
kind of like a Sunday drive for you, or what? I mean, am I boring you, or what here?
I knew Paul was going to be the hornet's nest. He always is. You got to watch him, but it was a lot of fun. It was fun watching him. I hate that he got crashed out because we were having a great race.
Oh man, that last three or four laps right there, you, Paul, and my buddy Gary there. I mean, you guys had it going on, and then Damon, he got involved with it, so it was a 4-car shootout right there. For a minute, I thought y'all were going to bounce off each other. But you held it all together. And again, look at that. You broke up Gary's winning streak. He was going for 2 in a row. You broke it, and now you won this.
Lady Luck was there tonight. You know, it just happens. Just got to stay clean. That was a lot of close racing tonight. It really was.
Well, good racing tonight. And let's see, you won the Super Speedway race last Friday. And now you won this one here Tuesday. That'd be pretty cool if you come back and win again Friday. What do you think? Is that triple seven? What do you think? Triple?
We might be able to do it. We'll see.
Well, you never know. I mean, you might have to get that lady's foot and rub the hell out of it. Get you some luck going for Friday night. What do you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
All righty. Who all do you want to thank, Gary, before I let you get out of here, buddy?
I want to thank Paul tonight for racing really hard like he did, and Damon Cox, what a great finish tonight. Outstanding. Hard racing. Jacob Edson, again, he's always snake in the grass. You got to watch him. He just pops up out of nowhere. Like Damon tonight, all of a sudden I looked at, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know there were so many cars at the last couple laps. Everybody was just fighting for position. but it was outstanding. Great race. All the Lucky Dog guys, all the sponsors, all the racers, FOC, Billy Jones, MaxspeedTV, regulators, Tracy, Molly, and Cash.
Boy, nice job. You got points, and that's what it's all about. You guys, great race. Loved it. Can't wait to see it again next Tuesday, but I can't wait to see you guys this Friday in the Super Speedway Series of the Lucky Dog. You take care of yourself, Michael. Be safe and get out of that rig and relax. Enjoy your win, buddy.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, sir.
All right, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I should say, that's it. Nancy, I didn't forget about you being out here. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with Bobby at All the Hobbies, MaxspeedTV, the Lucky Dog Racing Series. Hey, don't forget, this Friday, these guys are back, and they're going to be doing some serious racing. The Super Speedways, it's a blast to watch them. Only guys I know that can run and not get a deadgum caution. It's unbelievable to watch. A lot of respect out here on this track. You guys take it easy. Be safe out there. Until Friday night, 8 o'clock. You guys be safe. I'll talk to you all later. I'm out of here. See ya.